stars with 14 invisibility spells. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He goes all the way to the core, hits the clan castle, takes out the Spitters and the CC. It's day one of the May Monthly Qualifiers. The top 128 teams are competing this weekend to narrow down to the top 8 to compete next weekend in the monthly finals, where the top team will win a golden ticket. Last month, Dizi won the golden ticket, securing their spot in the World Championship. But new this year, the golden ticket teams are allowed to continue to compete and earn prize money. If they win again, the golden ticket would go to second place. But additionally, there is a point leaderboard where teams will earn points based on their monthly performance. Currently, Dizi is in first place with 100 points, but whomever is in first place here at the end of all the monthly qualifiers will earn a golden ticket. If the first place team has a golden ticket, it will go to the next best team without one. And finally, there will be a Chinese qualifier and a last chance qualifier where the top 8 teams without golden tickets in the leaderboard will compete for that final golden ticket. But now we jump into this match between Dizi and Navi, where the winner will earn a spot in the monthly finals next weekend. The one and only Synthe in to start, and this is round 4 of 5 for day 1 of the monthly May qualifiers. Whoever wins this match advances to the monthly finals. Dizi already has a golden ticket. They don't have to worry. They are coasting their way. They're just going for prize money. But Navi, they are trying their best. This could be a rematch of many grand finals matches to come. What a match we have here, my friends, as Synthe is going in with the fireball, as this warden is slowly going to charge right on through this ground expo. Where does he want to launch the fireball? Into the scatter shot to remove that compartment there? Wait for it. No, he's going to work through the scatter. Tesla does pop to the left. He probably sees it. It's right next to the warden. He does. Another Tesla and a third Tesla coming in here. Okay. He does have 7 Invis. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He goes all the way to the core, hits the clan castle, takes out the Spitters and the CC. I did not expect a fireball to go all the way there. Holy, okay, the warden continues. Giant bombs are triggered. And now the warden's being pulled to the town hall. He wants the warden to snipe the town hall. And since he dropped like 4 balloons, the warden went for the town hall first instead of the storage. A brilliant plan there from Synthe that a lot of people don't think about. But it's those small things that these pros do that make a difference. Allow them to be getting the 3 stars at the rate that they do. But the warden unfortunately does get lured to the queen. Typically you want the warden in this type of attack to solo, but it is benefiting the queen in a way with the rage gem, with 16 rocket balloons to use, an invis under the queen to keep her alive, and he's pushing 1 balloon to the ground expo. Still has the raw champion with a rocket spear and the sinking shield. No wall break, so the queen needs to stay on the outside, but it doesn't look like she will. Pop in that RC ability. Now he can pair in these rocket balloons. There they go. Coming into the top side. Royal Champion needs to take out the enemy RC. Does he do anything about it? Headhunter's too late. Loses the RC. Goes to the Phoenix. Comes back to life. And the Queen. Oh no, she's dead. Ripped to the Queen. Oh no. Was him waiting there causing this to fall short? Wait a second. The warden gets the healers back. But he freezes. Rocket Loon's coming in for the model. He's okay. He's fine. Synthe starting off with that 3-star, taken down Stars' base here. Man, Dizi so strong and way less nerves than any other team to compete. And just imagine Dizi comes back into the monthly finals and they just keep winning and winning and winning. Jeez, Synthe with a trip. Gaku is looking to answer for Navi. We have the RC charging right on through into this ricochet cannon with 5 roots, 5 Valkyries. Let's see as he continues to go invis with the air defense here. Giant bomb being triggered. And when does he pull this Royal Champion back? A triple to start for Synthe, so the pressure is on here for Gaku. Multi goes down. Well done. Easy enough. And he can pull this RC back. No, he's just going to continue to go invis. The king is there, but he's going to look to remove this bottom compartment. Another invis is down. Gonna move into the air defense and then to the ricochet cannon, or just pull her back? He pulls her back, but he triggers a Giga Bomb, which could be useful. As he moves to the left with the Warden. Oh, no, no, no. Warden gets out in front. Warden gets out in front. Gonna force an early Warden ability. No, it doesn't, actually. That Headhunter's perfectly timed keeps the Warden ability intact because it killed that Queen. Wow, was that close. But the healers need to heal up this Warden. As he continues his way through, those Headhunters saved this attack here. As the Warden is staying far away. Does have that healing tome. He could heal himself up. As he, there it goes. Right on in towards this Town Hall as we get a King ability going off to the top side with the Spiky Ball. Snake's trying to get out in front, but the King dies. Looking to remove that multi-archer tower, but he passes his way into the Town Hall. The Overgrowth to the backside. With a troop launcher, launching these troops right in the core with a balloon, pulling some red air bombs. Trying to protect these healers. Queen's got that action figure. Moving his way up to the top. With the Royal Champion, Rocket Spear, and the boots. The troop launcher is now gone. Continuing into the scatter shot, freezing up that multi-arch tower. The RC's trying to stay alive, but she does have ability. Not looking bad here. Look at this. Archers around in the corner. Super barbs to grab an archer tower down south at 6, I should say. Now it's up to the Queen and RC ability. When does he pop the RC? Yes, now. So I'm like, you don't want to pop that RC ability too close to that ricochet cannon. That would be bad. Pops the Queen ability. The Spitter is pointing right in the direction that he's coming through here. But the Warden is helping assist. Ricochet cannon goes down. All he could do is now watch. Can't do anything else. RC makes his way in towards the ricochet cannon. The Giant trying to follow through. Warden decides not to help. Giant going to be able to reach through the wall and take out the ricochet cannon. Down it goes. And we've got a match, my friends. Gaku gets a 3-star here. And look at these giants that came from that troop launcher. Getting it done. And Gaku gets the 3. Synthe gets the 3. Oh. Oh. These weren't part of the script. They weren't supposed to be there. Huh. Whoa. Did they just spawn? Where did they come from? That's crazy. Where could they have come from? They were not there. Hawk is in. Let's see. With the dragons. And let's see if he can get better than the 98% that Gaku was not because of me. Okay, just stating the obvious. I did not do that. No jinx here. RC moving right through this compartment. King is trying to clear this monolith just outside of range of the CC, but he actually pulls it out there. But the King does not get the monolith. Rip, the builder hut is there. RC is pathing her way to the town hall, and he has no queen. Uh-oh. The monolith, though, is going to be a problem. But they do have the benefit of having a triple, which will help. RC is going right into the ice golem, unfortunately. Wait, going for the furnace. He freezes. Uh-oh. So he has 4 more invises. He killed off the furnace. Takes out the sweeper. Takes out another air defense. Takes out the ice golem so the RC gets invisible, gets frozen again. Takes out the scatter. Now continues and going to take out the other spitter. Jeez. Okay, I feel like he could have moved to that spitter. Now he won't be able to take this one out. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, nope. It stays up. All right. Minion to the left. Now he's dropping the balloons and a few dragons to go for that monolith. Now the rest of the dragons down south to move at 6 with that Grand Warden, and Stone Slammer are going to move in behind these dragons while the monolith is back to full health because of the builder hut. Trying to take it down with the Stone Slammer as he finds a tornado trap to the bottom side. He's got an Inferno Dragon to the right. Out comes the balloon, continuing his way into the core, pops that Warden Internal Tome, moving through this defensive minion prince. The Giga Bomb awaits. We have a geared up Archer Tower over there for Yatta on the defensive side. Normally we see that cannon, so let's see how this helps defend from a long distance. It's actually going to be very useful from these dragons coming at this angle here. As he continues through towards this multi. Air defense hitting the dragons here, but he's waiting on the perfect minion prince ability. Once he angles at this air defense, then hit it. hit the Mini Prince ability right about now. No, there must have been a little delay in communicate. Oh, rip. Oh, he must have been listening to the live stream and then there was like 5-second delay and he heard me. He was like, oh, Carbon said to hit it. I hit it. He just wasn't timing the delay properly. Oh, rip. He could have slowed that stuff down, but it is going to be a fail. 92%. Trying to get through this queen. And that geared up Archer Tower right there actually was pretty OP. Did some work from a long distance, and it is just a 2-star. 92% 2-star. Stars is in. A 3-star and you tie, and you take the lead with percent. Good luck. Oh my god, look at how many invises he has. Stars with 14 invisibility spells. No rage, no earthquake, no overgrowth. Straight invises. Stars, did you get challenged by somebody to just take one spell only? Oh my goodness. Well, he likes his invis charge. Let's see. RC is going to move right on through. And let's see, can he time the Spirit Fox as well? No, Spirit Fox is now dead. Rip. Giant bombs popping. Taking out the bomb tower. Going to go to the monolith next? Yes. Invis again here. Will have the RC ability, but the Ice Golem awaits. Does he move the Ice Golem? Nope. She turns around. She goes for the bomb tower over there. Nope. Turns around. Goes for the Minion Prince. Oh, no, 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 no. Does kill off the Minion Prince. Goes to the bomb tower. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I mean, he's got 6 invises left, and he's still going. He's going to go to the Ice Golem now. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. Look at him trying to keep this RC going. He's got 4 still moving. The heck? Scattershot is going down. He's going to move into this multi. He's going to be able to go grab the poison. No, he takes out the poison spell tower first. Now he goes into the multi. He has 1 left. Does he decide to invest? He does. He uses it for the World Champ and no spells for the dragons. Okay. Was it worth that value that he sent in? I don't know. No spells left for these dragons. As he sends in that Warden with the dragons, Rage Gem to the left. He's going to solo the Mini Prince somewhere else in the base. Is my guess. As he pops the Warden ability. Does have a Siege Barracks. Sends it to the bottom side. As the King's also moving through down here. And oh, he does a delayed Minion Prince. Okay, I thought he was going to solo somewhere. As he's working through this Town Hall with the dragons. The King's going to burn ability of the Spiky Ball through the enemy Royal Champ. Town Hall has been secured. We got a Baby Dragon to the top side. Enemy Queen is up there as well. Dragons are trying to make their way through this left side. The air defense is there. Pack is trying to path their way through. The Ground Expo taking them out. There's going to be a couple traps here in the core. Probably a lot of traps, actually. But at this point, he's almost got nothing left. The Sneezy pulls the air defense shots. Mini Prince is still alive. Super Mini is actually doing work here. 1 Headhunter and a Dream. What does he do? He's pulling some traps. These Super Minions are getting some nice value. Minion Prince, with only 25 seconds, pulls a Seeking Air Mine. Ouch. Now they're onto the multi. The multi's here. The Minion Prince dies, comes back to life, takes out that multi. And it's going to be a high percent in the 90s. Drops a Headhunter from the bottom side. Phoenix kills off that Ricochet Cannon. There's the red air bombs. That's where I thought the traps were, but it is only a 96% 2-star, which means that they are down by a star. 5-4 right now. Darkstar is in for Dizi, taking on Kazuma. And we got, a very early and quick fireball for that Grand Warden to the edge. We are going to see the Town Hall, very low health, and the arrow finishes it off. Chef's kiss right there. Down goes the Town Hall, moving his way through. I mean, what is an attack without the fireball for Darkstar? You know, the fireball and Darkstar, they just mesh so well. As the Clan Castle's getting lured out a little bit, pushing his way through down here as the King will have the Spiky Ball. poisons up the furnace right in the middle of the space, continuing his way through this bottom side, as we have an overgrowth, 2 skeletons, a freeze, and an invis still to use. And there's the overgrowth onto the monolith in the core. The furnace goes down from that poison spell. Looks like the giant's going to peel off to the top side as the king is down to the bottom. Moving on through here. Goes invisible to try to help protect these troops, but the queen's going to stay solo to the top side. Royal champion, though, where is she? Is she in the middle here? I think so, yeah. She's right in the middle with the root riders and the skeleton spells. The overgrowth now wears off. Does not want that royal champion to get hit, so he pairs in that RC ability. Takes out that monolith with ease. Continue to reach over through this backside. There's a lot of troops left. It's looking pretty solid here for Darkstar. Takes out that ground expo. A lot of giants got spawned from that troop launcher. And the queen is still trying to stay alive, get as much damage as possible. Yeti is going to die. But the root rider is trying to open up the wall, and the warden's rage gem is helping so much through this backside of the base. And the spiky ball will be able to be used with a freeze, probably on the multi of the ground expo here. Wait for it. There's a nice wall break to get into here. Super barb. Nice freeze on that ground expo and that multi. Continuing. Pops that king ability. Spiky ball skips on through, and Darkstar delivers with the star. He should be really called just the 3-star, not Darkstar, because whenever you get a Darkstar, that means you didn't get that triple, right? GG. Dizi with another triple here, adding to the total, which means Navi's gonna have to get 2 triples in their last 3 attacks, as Kazuma is in with the dragons. Whoa, another heavy invis charge. Oh my. RC is going to charge her way through this ground expo. Air defense is going to go down. Invis continuing to protect this RC. Rocket Loon to the top side. Archer tower goes down as he continues to slowly path towards this town hall. Does not have the king. RC, will you make it into the town hall next? Yes, you do. Will be able to burn ability with the haste file. Pops the RC ability. Invis is through here. Town hall goes down. And he continues this RC pathing right on through. And the Spare Fox is still alive as well. Can he time the Spare Fox ability? Okay, not so much. Invis to the left. And really, oh, okay. He gets her to go straight into, okay, to the spitter here in the middle with another 2 Invises. And he's got to go Invis again. There's a poison. Taking out 1 sweeper. Okay, taking out a 2nd sweeper maybe with the boots. Yes, but can he take out the monolith? No, the poison stalled her up, and the monolith remains. Invis on that queen as the dragons are placed to the left side. Moving in with that warden. We don't have a minion prince deployed yet, but the queen's got the angry jelly. Keep that in mind, as the flame flinger is going to make its way to the right. Minion prince following the dragons in. When does he deploy the angry jelly queen? As he picks off the enemy queen. Or the enemy royal champ, I should say. And there is the angry jelly queen. He's going to target the defenses straight to the bottom side. Dragons are coming through here. We still have the Warden Eternal Tome to use. Kazuma can get a lot of value right through here. Pops the queen ability with the giant. Coming right on through. Pops the Warden now to really protect. Minion Prince here would be very nice burn ability. No, doesn't want to do it. Okay, he's hanging on to it. Dark Orb to fly through the side. No, finally now burns it. As he stalls all that up to the right side. Flame Flinger is working through this multi to the top side. It's looking really good here for Kazuma. I'm liking this. As he's taking out the spitter right through the top side. Continuing into the enemy queen. Poison getting launched. Hitting the dragons. And the Flame Flinger still slowly making its way up. The queen is gone. Oh, this multi-arch tower is going to be a problem. The giant's going to go down. The minion prince coming back to life is taking out the scatter shot and clutching that up. I'm assuming super minions. Yep, they indeed come out of that flame flinger as he's pathing into that multi-arch tower. That's the biggest threat remaining. 22 seconds, and Kazuma and Navi need to get a 3-star to get close because of the 2 triples that came in from Dizi so far. And a 3-star indeed. Kazuma delivers when they need it. As Fluxxy is in, if he triples, that's going to force Klaus and Yatta to have to triple themselves. So a little bit of pressure for sure. As this RC is pathing her way right on through here. Invis to keep her going into the multi and then into the scatter next. So he can take out the multi with the boots. Another Invis through here. Okay, nice. Taking out the race belt. Ooh, Gigabomb. Gonna get launched back. Another Invis. Oh, the Town Hall did get a shot off, which is quite annoying. And you're gonna pull... Oh, no. The multi... Oh, no. This can change the whole attack. The multi never went down. That can change pathing. That's gonna be extra damage onto the Root Riders. And the pathing to that multi is not ideal. His healers are down with balloons. Gonna deal with these ice combs to the edge. Drops that tube launcher. Royal Champion redeployed as he continues his way through towards this Town Hall. Overgrowth now onto the Town Hall, into the core. That might make it a little bit more interesting too. If he overgrowth the core and they go to the multi, they may just continue to run around. Let's see, as he continues here, the Sneezy, the Booger goes to that multi and does not go for it. It goes for the Queen. The Queen is pulling the shots, but a couple of Giants are coming across. They will help finish it off as he needs a path through this Town Hall once the overgrowth is gone. Giants, geez, the Giant, but no! The Giant, Ice Golem, nothing can take that multi down. It's the invincible multi-Inferno Tower. He sends a couple Super Barbs to try to take it down. No, finally! One of them got a shot off to take it down. But that was definitely a lot of extra troops. They did not want to go there. As Yetis are now going to go after the Queen with the healer stuck on them. Oh, no. As he continues right through, Queen's got her ability. King's got the spiky ball. Warden's going to go down to the ricochet cannon there, but things are fading off quick, and this is going to be a lower percent, which means that this is really opening up the door for Navi, which means that if Navi get a triple, they will be leading by percentage as well. And Kingsman got a triple on his side. Snakes dying off to the giant bomb to the bottom. Snakes continue to move through with that king. Queen's taking out that ground expo. And now at this point, I don't think percentage, because if we look at a percent, 92 for Hawk. This one will be in the 80s probably. The two failed for Navi are at a 96 and a 98, meaning a 3-star from them. They are well in the lead for sure on percentage, as the king will go down, and this is going to finish just about an 85% 2-star there. Yatta, the door is open. Let's see. With... Oh, I almost thought he was like taking only 3 heroes. No, he's got just no Queen. Royal Champion off to the right with 12 Invises. Okay. Lots of Invises. That's what they like to do. Pops King's Giant Gauntlet Rage Vial to try to go get that Queen. Giga Bomb goes off. Continues to keep that RC invisible. Charging through, the Ricochet Cannon will go down from that Phoenix on the King. Possibly. Or the... Oh. Okay. Double Invis to get the RC into the core towards this Town Hall. Continuing through this Ricochet Cannon. Then into the Sweepers, into the Rage Spell Tower. And this RC is pathing flawlessly right into the middle of the space. Very nicely. Gonna have to try to move those Ice Combs out of the way. And he's doing it just like that. Gonna take out the Furnace too. Oh, this is looking real good for Yatta. With 4 more Invises to boot. Bro, Yatta. Okay, he's just like getting the value that Rikira's got from a previous match. Oh my god, like what's left? 1 more Invis to use on the scatter shot? No, he just saves it. He goes early Warden ability to protect those dragons. But the value from that RC means that Yatta's walking away with a 3-star here, right? There's no way this fails. Dragons continue to the bottom. Minion Princess got ability. Stone Slammer's there. 3 Rocket Loons. Maybe to sneak in and snipe off that air defense there. He sends the Stone Slammer to the bottom side. He does send the Rocket Loons into that air defense. Dragon's moving to the right. 1 more Invis. Minion Prince ability will be able to clutch up. He can try to move the Ice Golem off to the left. Why not? Get it out of the way. Move it. Get it going. Or just let the Minion Prince take care of it. And out comes Yetis from that Stone Slammer. See, I told you, you can't fail this. You can't fail. It's like... You can't fail this. This is a walk in the park from the value you get. There's like nothing left. The dragons will just overwhelm. The Yetis are even still alive as well. Even that last Invis, which means, my friends, that Navi not only tie this war 10-10, but they take the lead going into the final set of attacks. and Navi are at a 78.8 and a 75. So no matter what, the final attacker is Mask. If he triples, Klaus is the final attacker for Navi. He triples, they win. Mask, you triple, Klaus must triple to win. But if you don't, then the door's open just for a 2-star victory for Klaus. Let's see. And remember, you win, you advance to the monthly finals. That's going to be next weekend. That's what's on the line here for this attack and the next attack. You lose, you get sent down to the lower bracket. You're going to have to win again to make it to the monthly finals. But then your elimination is on the line there, as Mask is pushing through to the left side, does have that recall of choice. RC's going to go to the Ricochet Cannon next after this Ground Expo. Can he time the Spear Fox ability? Okay, he's getting some value out of it. There you go. Very nice. And then you're going to continue on to the Scatter Shot. The Giga Bomb is there. He's perfectly timing the Spear Fox right now. Continues the Invis to go into the Raid Spell Tap. Oh! Never mind. He had 2 more Invises. Didn't want to use it. Log Launcher is coming through here with the assistance of an Earthquake. Interesting. Ice Golem. Gonna find a Spring Trap. Guaranteed, right? No! Spring Trap? Whenever I drop my Ice Golem, I always find Spring Traps. It's like they're spawn. What the heck? How does he avoid one? Root Rider's coming right on through the right side. Log Launcher continuing into the core. About to open up with Yetis. And there goes the King to the bottom side. Gonna come right on through. Moving his way into the core of the space. The Monolith locking on the roots. And Valkyrie's coming right on out as he continues the path to the Town Hall. There's the Rage. Warden ability, help protect. Root Rider opens up the wall, leading right through the core. Yetis actually steal the healers and staying alive, tanking the Spitter here as he finds some Tornado Trap, some red air bombs, and protecting what would have been the healers supposed to be on the Root Riders, but no, they went to the Yeti instead. But a 3-star here forces Klaus to have to triple. King continues around to the edges. Looking pretty solid so far that I'm liking. As long as he can keep these Root Riders alive to open up these walls to allow the Queen to continue her way through. But she's going to beat through not only one, but I'm going to have to get through 2 walls. But the RC's got her ability. King's got his ability. Queen's got her ability. Look at that. Going off with the abilities now. Continuing into the core. The healers are on no man's land over there in the Yeti. For some reason. Why are they staying over there? I will never know. As the Warden is dead. Continues through. The RC takes out the Race Spell Tower before it comes back. Maybe. Yes! Perfectly before it comes back there. The King Spiky Ball will skip and one-shot these Teslas. Uses Invis there. RC stays alive. And my friends, it comes down to this. Klaus must triple to advance to the monthly final. And the storyline is here. Klaus, good luck. Can you triple for Navi and advance to the monthly finals? No pressure. But the Royal Champion straight away to the top side. Queen as well. Makes the RC invisible to the top. Tesla goes down as a Yeti onto that Wizard Tower. Pops a Queen ability right away. The Giant is there, but can he take out the Ricochet Cannon? Yes, he does. Well, he's multitasking here while the Queen takes out that value. RC is still trying to your way through with the Invises and timing the Spirit Fox. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. RC is now going to path to the Town Hall. And the beautiful thing about what the Queen just took out was that the RC is not getting hit by this. And that can help allow the RC to charge her way through to the Scatter and getting this value to go into the core. Oh man, he really planned that one out. Fantastic. Ice Golems do get pulled out. Kills off the Headhunter with the boots. Continuing through, poisons up the furnace. Nice timing. Invis to the left. RC goes Invis. She passed her way to the multi. Oh, if you make your way to the multi, guys, I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you get this kind of value, you can't fail. It's a guaranteed triple. Oh, right? There's no way. We've seen it before. Rikieres has done it. We've seen Navi do it before. And Klaus, that kind of value. Look at this. Now the dragons just coast their way right around, moving in with this Grand Warden, Eternal Tome. The value is immense. Pops the ability. Giga Bomb right next to this spitter. We have the Flame Flinger continuing through this section here. Baby Dragon. One dragon over there to help with time. Don't want a time fail on something like this. The Defensive King is also going down to a few dragons up there. 2 baby dragons remain. The Flame Flinger slowly grabbing fantastic value over there. Going to be able to grab that air defense. Trying to keep these dragons alive, but they're 2 big threats. Actually, 3 big threats. All this down south. Geared up. No, 4, because there's a Minion Prince down there as well. Burns his Minion Prince ability. Trying to power through this section. The Spitter hitting the dragons up top. Oh, hang on, 53 seconds. He drops the baby dragon. He has 1 minion left. Drop the minion to the store. Yes, there he goes. Drops it to the stores to the top side. He's continuing around. It's looking great here for Klaus because it's a ground expo. It won't do anything. The Spitter's not even pointing in the direction of these dragons. And Klaus is gonna deliver. 33 seconds. He's got plenty of time. And Navi are going to be victorious in the end. Klaus steps up to the pressure and delivers a 3-star when they needed it. And takes out that final building. No other building to remain for any possible time fail. And Klaus gets the triple. 13-13. And it's a victory. 98.8 with 95.4. And Navi secures their spot in the monthly finals.